Let's see what he has to say. Bro, it's 50 minutes long. It's 50 minutes long, bro.
This isn't a live stream leads me to assume this is a dog shit patch.
Okay, it's not a live stream, therefore dogshit patch. Well, I would put it in different words. It's a filler patch, which is fine to have filler patches. I think WuWa needs more filler patches, actually. I don't think they have enough. Because if they had more filler patches, they would, well, have more time to actually improve the storytelling, maybe improve the performance, and so on and so forth. You know? B hide B.
Ooh, more snow.
Master of Dreamscape.
What the fuck? Was that English? Bro, I swear to God, she just said Master of RuneScape. What?
Pray,
Yes.
melt the frost upon the gates of Dreamscape.
I guess here he's going to make fun of the voice actor for not being from a native English-speaking country, which, well, that's just another low for him. He has been known for being quite the racist, so it be how it be.
Bro, did they get somebody's kid to do the voice acting? Bro.
Endfield does something different from the other games, which they get people from their native language, which could be Swedish, Russian, Spanish, and so on and so forth. Well, sometimes they are not like, they are fluent in English, but they really have a really heavy accent. For example, as I had before, and I still have, right? There are some words that I really just cannot pronounce. I guess that's completely fine to have in a video game. It's also, I think it's also like the original voice actor for the OG Arknights equivalent of a character. So that's another cool thing that they are doing. Even, for example, Tang Tang's Chinese voice actor is the same voice actor for the English dub. And non-native English speakers usually, and this is normal, it makes it actually feel more realistic, non-native English speakers have a really hard time expressing like or conveying emotions through English. So it's very hard to convey emotion through English if you're not a native speaker and if you don't talk a lot in English. So here's the thing. In Enfield's world, there is like a global language. There is like a default world language. But not every person speaks that language all the time. Different races speak different languages, right? So someone that is used to speaking their native language is going to have a hard time speaking the global language, which would be the language that we select. Now, if that person, for example, we can see it with like Fang Yi, for example. Fang Yi has to talk in the global language a lot. So her accent is not really there. You know, you can perfectly understand her. Then we have Mifu. Mifu has a bigger accent than Fang Yi because, well, she was raised with Tang Tang, or more or less. And Tang Tang has a really heavy Chinese accent. Tang Tang, you can really see that it's very, very heavy, like the Chinese accent, you know? And the same applies here. If the character is not used to speaking in the global language, they are going to have a heavier accent and they are going to be naturally harder to understand. And this applies, I think, for every language. So, saying that her voice acting itself is bad just for the way she talks in English just means that you haven't really met anyone outside of a little bubble of English speaking people. You know? Remember how people glazed Zani's accent to hell and back, yet Enfield uses. Here's the thing. Zani speaks perfect English. Here, the characters here actually don't speak the language perfectly. So the global language, they can't speak it perfectly. The same accent that we are here, the same brokenness in English that we are hearing is the same tone and brokenness that the characters themselves hear when the character is talking. Yes, they have somewhat of a broken English by design. It's by design. And these people either don't want to accept it or are too retarded to like realize that. They probably haven't met someone in real life that doesn't speak English much, you know? And they will have a hard time expressing themselves and a hard time speaking English. Maybe he doesn't have, I mean, who are we kidding? Does he have friends? Like, bro doesn't have friends, so yeah.
Bro, it sounds
How would he meet, like, people that don't speak English?
like a fucking
But anyway,
10-year-old kid
he's going to keep complaining about the
in the
VA.
dark. I feel like
We
making
already
fun
know
of it
that.
is slightly insensitive, but like, bro, it sounds weird.
Dreamscape.
Bro, you look weird. The fuck you talking
That
about?
fly the arrow that breaches the gulf of sleeping and waking. Raise the
Play the video. I'm actually trying to not play as much of the video as possible.
Like, man. Just EOS this game, bro. And I see why this.
Oh look, they didn't release a Gunnar bait character with her belly button out and showing her feet with big ass titties. EOS the game, bro.
Wasn't the live stream.
with me.
It's like she's drunk. Like
You sound drunk, bro.
the act you to give.
The whole 50 minutes will be him insulting everything he sees. He doesn't have like actual criticism towards the game. He just says like, this is trash because it's trash. This is trash because nobody likes it. This is trash because like it's dog shit. That's all he said. That's all he's going to say during 15 minutes. He's going to say that the characters look bad or some shit like that without saying why they look bad. It's going to be that the whole 50 minutes.
Am I 0.5? That was like Nigerian perspective when he does his intros.
The fuck is Nigerian perspective like called here for? He
Did
didn't
she
say
fucking
anything about
say-
Endfield having more low rarity characters. Yeah.
Lev åt byte.
What the fuck is that?
Dags att välja vårt byte.
She's not speaking English here.
What was that?
A language that was not English. Has he never heard a language that wasn't English before?
What? Wow, her Swedish stuff sounds good then.
Maybe because, listen, maybe because that's her native language. Color me surprised.
Let's go ahead and see now what the kid's looking like. Oh, this guy looks like an alien. This guy doesn't look normal. He doesn't look human.
Are you really the
No, he
one
doesn't.
to say
Nah,
that,
there's
Saint?
something wrong with him. Nah, he
Are
doesn't
you
look
really the
normal.
one to say that,
See,
Saint?
look at my build and like my stature, and then like look at
Look at your build. Look at your build, actually, really. Look, have you ever looked at the mirror? Like, what the fuck? Has bro ever looked at the mirror? Actually, I have something here. Let me see if I can find it.
he doesn't look normal, right? There's something. He looks fucked up. There's something like wrong with
The,
him.
this
I don't know what it
is the
There's something
guy
wrong with
that's
him.
saying that
A million
this guy
percent. He looks
doesn't
like
look
the
normal.
Card Titan. That's uncanny. He does. Bro, you could land a plane on
Bro,
that fucking
bro,
nose.
bro.
Look at that. It's a fucking landing strip.
Bro,
Bro, he could parry sword attack.
does he think that saying bro makes him sound like one of those cool street kids that he has been bullied by? Because it doesn't. Like, saying bro doesn't make you sound cool, you know? Saying bro is not going to make you sound like those school kids that bullied you and shoved your head down the toilet. You know, when you're insulting someone's appearance. You know, when you're insulting someone's appearance, you should look at yourself first. You know what I mean? I mean, he's making fun of someone else's appearance while looking like this, right?
Look at that shit, bro. That thing is sharp. Does bleeding damage.
Okay, is that the best you can do? Like, Bobby Lee look-alike motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Like, one doesn't even need to insult Saint's appearance. You just look at him and you laugh. Like, there's even no need. Is this the one that you guys were saying that he said it was copying Sagrika?
Wait, that's literally what Sagrika does when she does her little, like, the thing with the Solar Skin.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. No, that looks really similar to me.
Pulling back a bow is
Right
copying
here,
Wuthering Waves. Where is the similarity? She's pulling back a bow to fire. People have been doing this IRL for centuries. Like, what? Well, usually they don't have a magical thing just holding the bow. But if we go here he shows like many ways of shooting a bow.
And in that time, the majority of archers have stuck to using their hands, like losers. But occasionally, fictional.
Kind of like this. He does it here. With the feet holding the bow. But here, since she has like magic, well, she doesn't need to like hold the bow with her feet and lay down, you know. Also, she's pretty small, so it's not like she's going to be able to stretch it very far.
Similar sounding. I just find it odd that they're both like short units that do like that pull back.
Short units? I'm sorry, Sagrika is much taller than Typhon.
Like explosive move. I'm just
like
saying
what?
it's really similar.
并恢复一定记忆力。战绩风使穿林，提夫洛斯将起跳进入浮空状态，期间
Is that similar to Sagrika?
可以通过攻击移动，并对至多2名敌人进行5次普通攻击，并造成自然伤害。
Like what?
I will say this kit does look. Aside from that, this kit looks
身上
boring
自
as
然附
hell.
着。
Is the only gameplay, or is the only good gameplay, the one where characters blind you with flashiness? Is that the only like thing that's acceptable as gameplay? When characters like fly throughout space and come back and spawn mechs and like hit the entire field with blinding lights that looks like a fucking Christmas tree? Is that gameplay for you? Because last time I checked, well, your most recent WuWa character, you just press heavy attack for 20 seconds for the rotation.
This is ass. No, this gameplay is some booty cheeks. All right, what about the free character?
保护同伴的普攻点心长炸，平时
Have better VFX than her.
以
Wait,
及庇护效果。
You realize how the mind of a monkey works here. Because with Typhoon here, you see that the VFX have kind of the same color as the background. So they kind of just like blend in together,
化提夫洛斯的攻击
okay, let's see the
额外
ult that
right? And the quality is there. It's pretty good. He's not even looking. So the quality of the VFX, here you can see because of the compression of YouTube, but they are very good. They are very good. It's just that, well, it kind of blends with the background. But the mind of monkey don't see quality. Mind of monkey see contrast. Mind of monkey see contrast. That's why Wuthering Waves characters have 5 billion different sets of color palettes when it comes to their effects, because then they can have contrast in every setting. Also, that's why people that play Wuthering Waves pull the contrast slider all the way to the top, because that's all they see. So when they see that something doesn't really have contrast, it's us but when it has contrast, it's good.
让敌人射出。
What about
As you can see here, very high contrast, red on white and yellow, very red, very red
对敌人造成
aesthetics.
物理伤害，
As you can see, very red, very poppy, very
物理
contrasting.
伤害并恢复一定记忆力。
And suddenly,
why does
Monkey
this unit
likes
have
it.
better VFX than her?
我没有睡着后，布吉娜会架起盾牌格挡攻击，期间可以使得自身以
Wait,
及
wait,
周围的
why
战
does this unit have better VFX like than her?
员获得变
As you can see, Monkey likey because Monkey see contrast.
在
Anyway,
之后
Yeah, don't.
let's
don't
keep going.
Did you just add the fucking Genshin shooting challenges from 1.0 as an event? The shooting challenges.
这
Yeah.
个玩法就
So?
等待管理员们亲自探索了。
The shooting challenges were actually pretty good, and it's something that Wuthering Waves also had. It actually surprises me that he's not saying that Endfield is copying Wuthering Waves because Wuthering Waves also had like shooting targets. I see support.
在活动期间，管理员可以武林调度券与
What is he
人
going to
To the
say?
factory just to like create a new production line and they put it back later, put it back to the same exact spot later, and it's super annoying.
So I'm going to explain for everyone that doesn't really play Endfield or you play Endfield but you are not really too far ahead. If you have a fully built factory, you don't need stock builds, so you don't need to interact with this event. Building a fully optimized factory in 1.4 will not occupy like every single space you have on your AICs. It will not occupy everything. You're going to have bases with literally nothing in them. So you can still, even if you have a fully optimized factory, if you are running low on stock builds, you can still do that. But if you want it for rewards, you can still make the production line without ever changing your current factory.
To do the event and then you unfuck it up afterwards. Okay, great. That's
Again with the same shit. You don't need to fuck up your factory. You just add that to the side of it.
dude. He really does look like the card. Like, let's look at
武林的盛会，
What do you
longer
say?
and bigger his face gets. I swear to God. Like by the end of the stream, his chin's gonna be like down here, bro. I swear to God. Okay, great. Now we
got the
this
parkour event.
parkour exploration, because we all know this was in WuWa 1.0.
Arknights Endfield copied
This
Wuthering
exact-
Waves.
In 2020,
It does look like a
7 months into the release of the game, this is what they need: events that are just exploration from Genshin.
Yeah, but the thing is, the insult is coming from this fucking goblin, right? It's coming from this fucking goblin. Who the fuck are you to talk about the appearance of someone else?
1.0 from 2020 and WuWa 1.0 from 2024.
当然，想要轻松获胜，可也没那么简单。也别忘了小心沿途的
Like,
盾牌
what is, bro?
At least this is better than their fucking retarded cooking food event. Remember,
Brother, have you taken a look at your favorite game? Like, holy shit. If you're saying all this about a game that you haven't played in 6 months, where is, like, this energy when WuWa gives you a pinball event? When WuWa gives you a mobile game ad looking ass event? Why don't you look at your game's color matching event? Why don't you look at your game's pick up the fruit looking ass event? Your fucking Wuthering Waves looking ass event. Huh? Look at this shit. Look, you got a banana. This could be a WuWa event, I could see it. Like, and you're complaining about Endfield events? What the fuck are you on about? Though, to be fair, Endfield events do suck ass, bro. Do suck ass.
doing what other games
Current
did 6
WuWa
years
event
ago.
is really good.
That's
I
how
haven't
far
even
back
been able
they
to
were.
get to
this
it.
game to space and their example.
What is it even about? Let's see. That does look fun if it is challenging. But knowing Kuro, it's going to be the same repetitive shit over and over again. Unfortunately, none of the gacha events are challenging. Then it's bad by default, because this type of event and this type of game is only good if it's challenging. If it's not challenging, it's automatically trash. Because why the fuck would you want to play like a hack and slash game, like a roguelike hack and slash dungeon crawler, those type of games? Why would you want to play those if it was easy? And the same applies here. Why the fuck would you want to play this if it's easy? Endfield events are dogshit.
减速陷阱
That's true. But they are improving with these ones, and I think they're going to keep improving. Like the first ones were absolute ass. I cannot defend that. They were like dog shit. You prefer Arknights event over this? It depends. If Arknights event is also easy, then it's also ass. Like, they are both bad. This has been my opinion since forever. Since forever. Both WuWa and Endfield are both dog shit when it comes to events. But the thing is, bro's just talking like WuWa is just so much better than Arknights Endfield. And we know that's what he's talking about. WuWa events are creative.
在规定时间内抵达终点。
I mean, I'm sorry, I skipped through that message so fast. WuWa events are creative? Since when, brother? I'm sorry, I'm not letting that pass. WuWa events are creative since when? Creative where? Like, every single one of Wuthering Waves events has been like a cheap ripoff of a mobile game ad. Like, literally. Like this.
This is a YouTube.
This is literally one of Wuthering Waves events that we've got.
Aim for
This was a Wuthering Waves event. This was literally a Wuthering Waves event. This was literally a Wuthering Waves event.
Sorry, I realized that could sound really bad. So, the potential joke that I was thinking about saying that I've decided to renege on because he keeps saying this fucking chubby lungs thing is like, I hope this guy gets chubby lungs IRL. Like, bro, why do they keep saying that shit?
Umbra Monument,
it is
yeah.
an endgame, right? And I assume them having a higher difficulty mode it just means it's endgame.
因为在
Yeah, I consider Umbra
战争
endgame.
回响，同时也期待着管理
He's
员
just sitting here showing his goofy ass looking cart titan fucking face instead of actual fucking, I don't know, what changes you're talking about? What is this, bro? This is the only visual you have for it, and then all you got is your goofy looking mug for the rest of the explanation.
Yes, because they are letting the player like discover what challenges are to come, right?
This is why I hate these live streams and I hate these devs, bro. It's like non-sarcastically, this guy thinks you would rather prefer...
Enfield has no event? Bitch, you were saying that Umbra wasn't endgame and it was an event. And now you're saying that it doesn't have an event? Aro, shut up. It does have an event. The fuck is that parkour bullshit kind of thing? It's an event, isn't it? What are you on about?
Seeing his goofy ass face talk about what's supposed to be changing instead of actually seeing the fucking changes.
That of Elusive Realm, that one cinematic event, the current ARPG event is all creative? No, it's fucking not. The Elusive Realm is just like a dungeon crawler. Then that one cinematic event, I don't even know the fuck you're talking about. And the current ARPG event is literally Swarm.
Welcome back to Swarm the...
Oh, you have this, and then your characters have abilities. Wow. I'm not comparing League to gachas. You said they are creative. Where's the creativity? If I could literally spawn like 50 billion games that have done that. I mean, you can say that it is fun, but creative? Come on. There's nothing creative about that.
Dude, I think these are AI generated.
实训装备组
Your face looks AI
进行
generated,
了
bro.
部件更新。
See,
Compare gacha events with gacha events? No, I'm comparing game to game. Wuthering Waves is a game. And so is Arknights Endfield. And so is Genshin. They are games. Oh, but they are gacha games. Get the way from me with that fucking dumbass mentality. Like, not even joking. These games are AAA games. Genshin is a AAA game, so is Wuthering Waves, and so is Arknights Endfield. I'm tired of saying, oh, but it's good for a gacha game. No, it has to be good for a game. End of sentence. Like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a gacha game. No, it's a video game. The gacha is the monetization system. Forget about it being a gacha game. They are triple fucking A games. WuWa is a AAA game. And so is Endfield. And so is HSR. And so is Genshin Impact. They are not generic. What the fuck is a generic AAA game? What would have been considered a AAA game? Like, something that has to be realistic? No. Do you know what AAA means? Like, AAA is all about team size and budget. And all of these games fit into that criteria. Like, all of them are AAA. Oh, but they don't look exactly like AAA. It doesn't matter. What matters is that they are AAA games. What matters is the budget and team size. And all of these games fit into the AAA category. There's no escaping. They are AAA games. It be how it be. You cannot change that. Demand from these companies what you should demand of a AAA developer. Let's not all compare gacha to gacha. No, we have to compare it to real games because they are real games.
discounts on 1.0 characters within 6 months of service. Actually, seem ahead. That though was rampant power creep.
So
the
bro
only
here is talking about, oh, Yvonne suffers so much power creep. Yvonne was dog water when she came out, okay?
Units that get pitted.
She is not suffering power creep. Levitain had power crept her before she came out, okay? Anything else?
Fucking stupid. Can we just be like honest with ourselves for a second here? What is this thing? Bro, this looks like it would be inside Optimus Prime's like chest. Bro. What this looks like the fucking cage for the Allspark, bro. Get this what is this?
We're complaining about how the weapons look. Okay, sure. Like, whatever.
That all right.
Here.
What are the reward? Oh, wow! They actually gave non-limited tickets for the sign-in.
在此期间登录签到，即可获得包括头像
Wow.
跑动行进、渐进域。
This isn't the normal sign-in thingy. This isn't the normal sign-in thingy. The normal sign-in is still like the limited tickets.
Do they actually listen? 5 to 3. They had to take some.
They didn't take
You
anything.
see what I mean by these are the greediest rat fuck developers in the space?
This is a login event on top of the other login event.
Where they always take something away from you to give you something. Like, they can't just give you something, bro. They're so greedy.
How much lies can you spew? Like, can you not comprehend like what you're seeing on screen? It's a login event on top of a
I want to see
login
this
event.
company fail.
He doesn't talk about like the free
截取
units, you know?
That
Just
I
skips
thought
through
this
it.
was in the game in 1.0, and honestly, you should have just stealth added it without informing anybody, because now this is like finding out that like your friend who you were golfing the whole day with didn't have underwear on the whole time. It's like, bro, this is information that one of each, and so you just have a button that adds all of them. In the past, you had to manually click it, manually click it. You had to do that, and this was just.
可以在会
The game should not be
Mhm.
live if it took you 7 months to add that feature.
I mean, what's wrong with adding it now? Like, what? I mean, they are late. Like, every single QOL that we get should have been at launch of the game. Like, isn't that right for literally every single other video game in existence? Like, quality of life is something that the devs realize, like, this is cumbersome, this is bad, people don't like this, let's change it after they release. Pretty much every QOL in existence should have been at the launch of, like, every game in existence. Every QOL that we have gotten in Genshin should have been something that released with the game release. Unless it's a feature they added later and then introduced QOL like for that later, you know? Every QOL that we have in Wuthering Waves should have been something that should have released with the game. Same with Endfield. Every QOL that we're getting in Endfield should have been something that we got with the fucking game release. 1 month from release or 7 months, it's late either way. Should have been with the release either way. Same with Wuthering Waves. It's QOL for a reason. Maybe because it was either overlooked, maybe the beta testers didn't really find it annoying and it got passed and shit like that. You have to take user feedback and then use that, because there's only so many beta testers that you can have. Like, the best beta testers are the live testers, you know? Which, it's a lot more players and you're going to get a lot more feedback.
How about you just make your dailies less gay?
What? Wait. So, male admin, is giving a gift to Perlica and she's blushing. And Saint Tontas thinks that's gay? A man giving a gift to a woman is gay. Nani? Anyway, speaking of gay, big talk for someone that has his pronouns on YouTube. So, yeah, you stay with that.
Confusing as shit to level up people because, like, bro, you gotta be like using like these 69 different types of like.
Yeah, you have. I don't know if these guys realize you literally have more stuff to farm in other games. You literally have more stuff to farm because how many characters does WuWa have? And every single one of those characters uses a different flower. So if you have 30 characters, there's 30 different flowers to farm. Meanwhile, in Endfield, everyone uses the same shit, right? Everyone uses the same shit. It's the same thing for every single character.
Slow motion real fast. I believe that this is where I'm supposed to be drawing my eyes to. Okay, so this is the quality of life, right? Let me make sure.
No, that is not where you should drawing your eyes to. Retard.
Let me make sure I don't miss it right here. Oh, I see. Wow. Your menu works.
So let's see how much of a dumbass this guy is being. So he thinks that the quality of life is changing here. The quality of life is in fact changing up here. So instead of leaving the screen and selecting the floor that you want, appear up top and you don't have to leave the screen to select the floor. It's not for the difficulty, it's for the floor up, and he's never going to address it. See? Up there? Okay, you can see the other day make quality of life. True. Anything else?
This entire patch is just filler because it looks like it's picking up from.
Yes, it is a filler patch. Oh, what is he going to say about the dude? Let's see.
Why does he have ears? I feel like the character is fine without the ears.
Why do you think, you fucking LARPer? Why do you think every single NPC, every single character has either ears or horns? Every single one of them. If they don't have animal ears or horns, they have elf ears. There's no like single pure human thing, like person in Arknights.
The ears just make him actually look gay.
Why they look gay? Like what? Like I could understand literally everything else, but the ears?
Otherwise, I think it would have been a great design, but the ears, they ruined it.
The fishes?
I have quite a few experiences that I wish to share with you.
Yeah, I sort of like the look. I feel like they should have gone.
Oh, he likes the look, huh? Okay. He didn't say anything about Typhoon. She's hot, short stack, you know, big boobs, thick thighs, small waist, looks cute. You know, nothing. Nothing about Typhoon. Nothing about Su. Nothing about any other female character. But when we got to the male horse boy, he was like, he looks good. I like his design. Like, what?
Bro, that's all I could think is like that psyche bitch from Do at Night Abyss. The one that like died.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, sorry. They're making you play fucking Harvest. I was joking about Harvest Moon, but they're actually making you play
That's a
Harvest
horn?
Moon. What is this?
I don't know.
What is this?
Maybe.
Is this fucking Animal Crossing?
Bro is saying about his back, but not about the girls. Yeah, he comments on the male characters, but doesn't say anything about the female characters. Like, that tells me that bro is giga gay. You know, that tells me more about him than it tells me about the characters. Because I've never seen him comment on on any female character. Like, what?
Bro, oh my god, they're turning this shit into a factory too. Bro,
Yeah, because guess what? That's the point of the game. Like, what the fuck?
what the fuck? Dude, what are you, bro? Just make a game, bro.
Yes, that's what they are doing. They are making a game where you can do this. Oh no, there is a game in my game. There is a factory in my factory game. What? The fuck we talking about? Yeah, this is the future minigame that we're going to have.
Dude, just I want to play a game. I don't want to play a job.
Funny you say that. Have you ever heard of Euro Truck Simulator?
Hey, NTE players, you got a golden opportunity over here. You guys have been getting bagged on for stealing.
What?
NTE player is AKE stealing from NTE? Hey, NTE players, you got a golden opportunity over here. You guys have been getting bagged on for stealing shit.
Is
this
bro
whole time.
trying
Now
to
AKE
instigate
stealing
a
from you,
war between NTE and Endfield players? Like, what is bro doing? You know that NTE players are not like the Kurobots, right? I mean, they do have some people on there, some content creators that are not the brightest bulbs, but I would like to imagine that they wouldn't pick a fight for something like this, you know, since, well, they are against the people that say that NTE copied WuWa, so I don't think that something like this is deserved of being called a copy, because come on, it's just like this type of game has existed for like 20 years, bro.
Let's see some PvP, boys. Hey, y'all are both the shittiest games in the space. Let's see some fucking PvP to see who gets last. Come on. Y'all both doing retarded shit like this in your games. Come on, let's...
oh no, oh no, my game is doing like something fun. My game is doing something fun for me to do, something different, outside the same repetitive shit that certain games keep pumping over and over and over and over and over and over again, right?
Oh, are you just talking again?
Yes, because this is like for future versions, which they are not going to spoil. So they are just saying, oh, we have this in the bag. So loadouts, finally.
Genshin could never. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Genshin.
Loadouts, finally.
Ooh,
Yay.
Looks like Enfield's taking some shots. Hey, let's see some PvP Enfield players. Come on. Genshin could never. HSR could never. ZZZ could never. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. I want to see it.
And yeah, everyone already knows what CC is.
Boys, y'all gotta get something, right? Hey, this is one thing you can brag about. You can't brag about that fucking banner. You can't brag about your power creep. You can't brag about your story. You can't brag about... Hey, brag about this, though. Come on.
People don't really have the need to brag about something if they don't feel like intimidated by something, you know? Like, Endfield players don't need to brag about anything because, well, they are busy consuming the content and having fun. They have bragging rights. They do. But they don't need to. Right? They don't need to. You know that bragging is a very ugly thing to do, you know? Also, bro is trying to instigate a war again between Endfield and Genshin players, which we know that Genshin doesn't really have the best of relationships with Arknights. I mean, fans, you know? They don't. But, bro, here, you have to understand, if you see anyone from Endfield's or trying to pretend to be from the Endfield community, like a fan of Arknights Endfield, if you see anyone trying to brag about the loadouts, saying that Genshin could never, remember that person is not actually a fan of Arknights Endfield. Because a real, actual fan of Arknights Endfield wouldn't be doing that, wouldn't be wasting their time. You know who would be wasting their time because they got nothing to do? WuWa players. Here is the quality of life which I made possible. I know it wasn't just me, but I'm going to claim it anyway. I made possible, right? I suggested this. I have a full video about it. I'm claiming it. I don't care. I was talking about this shit, bro. And I did share it on Discord with someone else, and it was indeed sent to the official Discord server of Arknights Endfield, and I did put on the surveys. Like pretty much every survey I would ask for this. Yeah, and here I went on about like how to fix it and shit like that. But yeah, this is my quality of life. It's mine. Cannot take it. Fuck you. So what is he
taking 7,000 dupes of one piece of gear and putting them all into one item?
Gearing your character shouldn't involve 50 billion layers of RNG and 3 different materials plus having to go around the fucking map killing mobs for hours at a time to get the echoes you want. Okay? It shouldn't have RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG. Okay? A gearing system shouldn't have that. You know what a gearing system should have? A guarantee. Yeah, a guarantee. That's what it should have. A finish line. That's what it should have.
Maybe your system use something called experience.
And no
experience
RNG.
Could be condensed into like maybe 1, 2, or 3 different types of rarities. Think about it, right? Use that experience material to level.
Yeah. You should have an experience material which you farm with your daily energy. Fucking retard. Which would force you to log in every day. Something that, well, people usually dislike, right? Anyway, I'm beat, bro. I'm actually exhausted for today. I'm actually giga exhausted. Oh, CJ is live. One, we played Wuthering Waves 3.5, which at the start I was like kind of excited, and I ended the story like giga exhausted. I don't even know if I ended the story. I don't even know if I finished 3.5, but not going back so soon. And after that, you guys wanted me to react to this shit, whatever the fuck this is, to this shit, and oh god, and oh god, I am beat. After 7.5 hours, I am fucking beat. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys liked the stream. And I'm just going to, I don't know, I'm going for a walk.